take this opportunity to apologize if I'm not the same to people that know me. I'm so sorry. Thank you, boys. Thank you.
Although my husband and I, we are, I suppose, we could say normal, and we could do everything, but because of calcium, we are prevented from doing lots of things. So yes, it's impacted our lives hugely. We've had to learn new things, we've had to change things, because our life now is Kelsey, is taking care of Kelsey. And I believe that God's given her to us for a very specific purpose. And even although it's pulling out my hair most days, but God gives me the strength to go on there.
Thank you so much. Let me ask, because with this impact, right? Some of you have talked about the losses. Brian has talked about social interaction, and some of us as families had to adjust. It just tells us that it's not just about the child who's affected, but the whole family is impacted, and in some way they have to function differently. And I would love to hear about those adjustments that you've had to make in order to function optimally, because you are alive, right? And you have to optimize one way or another your function. How are you compensating for that? What things have you had to put in place in order to make sure that your life goes on? Wenza kanjani ukuthi uzikwenze uba ubomi buqhubekeke imihla ngemihla uzame nawe uba ube ngumuntu ophilayo phakathi kwabantu?
Taking part in community activities, not looking down on yourself because you have got this kind of a disability. Doing that, you sort of show the community that still you can have this kind of a disability, but you can still contribute meaningfully to the societal problems and become a solution. I have a membership of various organizations, and whereby, as I have said before, I'm part of a solution to whatever problem that is going on. Maybe if I can say but a few, I am a member of our day hospital health committee, whereby my contribution, I am assisting whereby people with disabilities can have proper accessibility in the day hospital. Whatever problems that are there, that affect them. So I am there to sort of guide even the clinical staff what are best possibilities that our people with disabilities can be taken care of. This is but one example. There are many, because I would say I've got various membership in the society. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Butozi. Alex?
So as I said, when I was born, this was a whole trial and error, and my family had to adjust, not only because of that, but because I am the only child in the family with a disability. So at first they adapted, and now they're super overprotective. I can't do anything without them wanting to like be there and help me. But I do, like, I'm really outspoken, so I tell them, like, no, I want my alone time, I'm okay on my own. I'm very social as well, so I like being out, I like going to clubs. So it's always, not that I mind, but it's always like something that you need to be mindful of. Can get into the building when you get there. Easily says, um, can I get into the vehicle that's picking me up? Not that I'm not someone that doesn't stop me. I will, if someone is to carry me, they're going to carry me. But my family is, they're very overprotective. They just want to make sure that I'm happy and that I am okay. But I think the person I am, I don't allow things, small things like that to stop me. I will still enjoy myself when I can. Yeah.
Wow. Claudia? Okay. Okay. Can you repeat? I can feel, I can touch, I can socialize with people. If I see that people is not easy to organize, to associate with, I distance myself. Play soccer, and then with sometimes I like to play with the hearing people. So I like to go out, and then maybe some other people they call me to they don't look at me like I'm a deaf person. They just see me just as a normal person, just because I can't hear properly. But even myself, I have skills, and then I can communicate with them, and then I can go out. So like even when I go there for a job, and then I go, and so to look for a job, I'm not afraid. And then now, but the only problem is that maybe when I go to the job, there's no interpreter, and then that becomes a problem. But I don't have a problem to go on my own, to do things, and then also because I did IT now. Now, next year I'll graduate. So I hope I'll get a job. My life goes on. I'm a positive person. Socialize with people. Yeah, some people they give me to socialize with my family. They don't know my sign language. They normally don't liberate. Say my friend, other friends, they can also liberate and liberate. I'm always happy, I'm always smiling, I'm always a positive person.
Thank you so much. I think I'm going to mention three practical things as a way of continuing to live and operate optimally. One, I live in the audio world, so everything I do is audio, reading, just about everything. As I mentioned earlier on, the software that is called Context that basically magnifies whatever that I work on the computer. The third thing, you won't believe I've forgotten it, but I'll come back to it. Then I'll mention two, what I would consider as soft skills. Number one, I would say to adapt and to have accepted the condition. That was very important for me, of course, helped by the family, community, and just about everybody that I come across with, including my church at large. And then the other thing is just preparing in advance everything I have to do. There has to be a lot of advanced planning, and I can tell you now, if I commit something in my mind, that's it. I won't need any piece of paper. I must also say, finishing off, what I've also noticed with my condition is this. It looks like God prepared me for it, because most of the things that I'm using now to live are things that I used to cherish even though I could still see. So thank you.
Amen. Amen. Okay, so Kelsey's not sitting here and telling you how this has impacted her, but obviously it's impacted us as a family. My husband works, I stay home because Kelsey needs taking care of all the time. But because I'm a very social person, I